Two more meets for the UNA cross country men's and women's teams. We'll find out about those meets and how the two teams fared with UNA head cross country coach Jeremy Province. And Coach Province, it started with the Chili Pepper Cross Country Festival hosted by Arkansas. Just about 50 teams for both races. The men finished 20th out of 49 teams. The women finished 22nd. Strong finishes once again. What did you like from the Chili Pepper meet?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is, going into the race, we kept talking on the men and the women's side that we needed to really fix the gaps that we have in our top five. And, in the guys' race, we had two guys that were kind of leading the way, and then a kind of a gap to our 3rd through 9th runners. And Foster Hudsmith, got to throw his name out there. He had a heck of a race at Chili Pepper, and he was right there on the heels of Peyton, our top two guys. And so I was really pleased with that. And then also that second, the rest of the guys also, most of them PR'd at the race and improved their time. So we've really closed the gap on the men's, and same for the women. Emily Hudsmith, the Hudsmiths, had a great race at Chili Pepper. She also came through and was right on the heels of our 3rd place women's finisher. So, I was really happy with that. And like I said, on the women's side as well, most of them set a PR, and I saw improvement. So, trending in the right direction as we head towards championship season.
The next race, we'll talk about the Jacksonville State University Foothills race. Both teams finished 4th in that contest, and I know they beat some familiar names that UNA is used to hearing in that race.
Yeah, again, it was kind of as a back-to-back racing weekends for us. So, Chili Pepper, we went out, it was a big race, had some good times, saw a lot of improvements. The JSU race was a kind of a smaller meet, but there's still 20 schools, and we beat teams like JSU or Jacksonville State, beat Alabama State, beat Troy, so beat a lot of in-state Division I schools. And so that's good to see, especially in year one, to know that we went out and competed and actually came out ahead of those teams on a back-to-back kind of weekend for us. So I was very pleased with the effort there.
All right, just 2 more races left this season. Next up, it's the Florida State Invitational, followed by the ASUN Championships, but we're just going to focus on the FSU Invitational. Another big-time meet with a lot of big-name schools. What will the course look like?
Well, it's a great course. I've ran there when I used to coach at University of West Florida. We'd go there about every year, so pretty familiar with the course. It's a wide course, very smooth, very fast, and there'll be some big teams there: Florida, Florida State, Tennessee. We'll also see some ASUN schools that we haven't seen yet, like North Florida, Jacksonville, Florida Gulf Coast, Stetson. So. So we'll see some good schools, some good competition, some conference schools. And, again, we've had an off weekend. That we're not racing this weekend. We're kind of preparing for a big race at the FSU Invitational. And so hopefully we'll come out and perform well and hopefully gain some more confidence heading into the ASUN championship race.
Coach Province, best of luck. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Catching up now with UNA freshman cross-country runner Phoebe Moon, a local product out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. You ran in high school at Wilson High School. More on that in just a second. But overall, your first season of running cross-country at UNA, how's it been going?
It's been really good. It's been an adjustment, but it's been really fun, and the girls are super sweet, and we just have a good team atmosphere.
Let's talk about how you came to North Alabama. Like I said, you are a local product from Muscle Shoals. You went to Wilson High School. What made North Alabama the school that you wanted to come run cross-country at?
I wanted to stay local with my family, and I really liked the atmosphere of UNA, the education, just the running, just everything in general. It was really nice.
Jeremy Province in his first year as cross-country coach, and you sort of touched on this just a little bit, but what's it like running on this year's team with this group of girls?
It's so nice. He makes sure the team is involved, so it's always a team aspect. We have a thing when we break it down, it's together, so we all know that we are involved and we are committed to the team. And we set our goals together, so it's been really good.
Phoebe, 2 more meets this season, the FSU Invitational, then the ASUN Conference meet. What are your individual goals as you get set for these final 2 races?
So I just set a lifetime PR of a 19:06, so I'm hoping to actually break 19 minutes. And I have a sister that runs for UAB, so I'm hoping to maybe beat her PR at an 18:40. We'll see.
Little sibling rivalry. Last thing for you, I know you're a freshman. You still have a lot of school left in front of you, but what are you majoring in? What do you see yourself doing after graduation?
So right now I'm a pre-dental major, so I want to be a dentist around the Shoals or just anywhere, and I'll hopefully go to grad school at UAB. But
Phoebe, thank you for all that. Best of luck.
Thank you.